Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. And if you see that lovely card, the Lover's card, that actually is representative of the Gemini. Okay, one of the things that Hierophant says is, I want contracts, I want commitments, I want licenses, and I want certifications, and I want to be an expert of, I want to be known for. You know, this is a driven air sign vibration that won't necessarily let go until they get what they want. So that's a lot of tenacity, which isn't a bad thing. However, you are being told to be careful that you step in front of the wrong person at the wrong time. So sort of like stepping on toes. So just be careful of that, okay? I see you as a very fun-loving, gregarious type of person, but there's also the possibility of snottiness. I mean, I'm sorry, but this Queen of Swords, the Gemini, can be both. Just depends on what string you plucked, you know. But overall, I think the Gemini does try to get along with everyone and make things work for everyone. So that's okay. Education, I think the Gemini might be an eternal student because they love to learn, but they also like to make money. So as long as the learning doesn't interfere with their ability to make money, they will probably take all kinds of lessons and study all kinds of things along the way, because information is a thing they like, okay? So I do see February being that month. I see February being a month where you're thinking about all of that. You're thinking about, you know, what you really want to do. So I really like what I'm seeing here. So you may have chosen a few things that you're going to focus on over the next little while. And I like what I see there. So do that. So if you're thinking it through, and February is a month, maybe you're sort of rolling with something right now, and then thinking about where you're going to take that. And that's exactly what's happening over the period of February. So it's sort of a play it out month, okay? Play it out month. And I do see you continuing on with education. So what else can you do will be on your mind and might even be discussed with other people to figure out the plan ahead. Okay, so as far as love affairs and relationships, one of the things I see here is the desire to be friends with your love, with your chosen love. And that may not be what you're feeling in February. So there'll be discussion about what that is, how it can be fixed. And just remember not to be too stuck on anything. If it's supposed to be, if it's something you need in your life and it's meant to be, all things will happen to make that come together. But if you find out it's an unsacred love, or you know, maybe you weren't looking for the right thing in a love affair, and now you know what that is, then you got to make the change. You got to make the choice to live in the new you, or the new educated you, or more aware of, you know, yourself. So I think marriage is important to you. And this is why, you know, it's, for me anyways, I'm seeing whatever single Geminis they're going to want to look for love. So February is going to be an important month. I mean, it is Valentine's. So I think Gemini is going to be, you know, want to put themselves on the stage, or want to, you know, whatever. It doesn't even matter if you've been hurt, Gemini. You're still going to want a vibe of love. So I see some of you maybe talking to exes, sorry, but I see it, going on dates with, you know, totally out of your spectrum of person, and just for the fun of it. So February is going to be just for the fun of it kind of a month, okay? That's how I'm seeing it. Ride February out for what it is. I see the single ones will meet up with some new and interesting people. Don't take anything too seriously. If you're in a relationship and it isn't going in the direction, put it on hold. You don't even have to completely split up. Put it on hold and think it through. Money is going to be, should be the main topic for you. What I do see is there will be a change in your home environment in February in some way. that maybe you didn't want, but it's there. It's there anyway. As far as health goes, stress is the only thing I really worry about with you. And with stress, whatever coping strategies you use, make sure they're not connected to alcohol. Because it could be, you know, drinking and thinking. That's a thing that Gemini might like, right? Just be mindful of that you're not doing that kind of thing at least too often. Okie doke? Work. In terms of money and work energy, I'm going to say that you may be a person with many talents or many abilities, and you might be tested. And one of the things I'd say for sure is if you could get a job where more than 3 or 4 of your skills are used, you'll be more satisfied. So whatever that is, whatever skills you have, you would be best in a job that does that. So February looks like a month that's going to be a tweaking of what you're doing. And if you're in what you want to be doing, I see you figuring out how to get what you want in the thing you're doing. Okay, so February is going to be that month. So I do see this month for all of you to be very thinking things through, reorganizing, replanning, all of that for February is going to be really smart. And I think that the love and the relationship things that you would like and the things that you do not like will be the very first things that you begin to work through in the month of February. So, but remember to look after yourself and take time out, do some sleeping, do some relaxing, that kind of thing. Okay, well, just remember that, Gemini, it should be for you, it should just be really focusing on ways to make money and bring more money into your space, and so you can save more and more and more. You have a lot of great plans coming, and there's no keeping it down. Okay, that's good for Gemini. Good to hear.